OFL architecture is an architecture practice based in Rome. We started this practice with Vanessa in 2010, as I said, as a laboratory to improve the contemporary architecture, especially for Rome. Because we think that in Rome there is a big need of contemporary culture. Maybe you already interviewed a lot of offices in Rome, and you know that it's not easy to make contemporary architecture, to make new architecture in Rome, because of a lot of combinations, because of there is no people that invest in young generation. So we make a kind of an architecture that we use just like so we use Rome just like a base to make architecture, especially in other areas. We decided to start 2 years ago as a way to explore, to make a gift actually for Rome, because we thought that for living Rome in a good way, we needed to create a subcultural field in order to live in a better place, because 2 years ago Macro and Maxi didn't open yet, so we needed to create something in which believe, in which helping the architecture, the contemporary architecture in Rome. So we created this editorial project. It's a free press project, and every year we launch also 2 contemporary international architecture that take in consideration a city. We started with Rome, and then with Venice, and then there is an ongoing competition that is called New York City Vision. The last issue of this magazine and the entire project is called My Masochism, because we thought that there is an important connection between the actual economic situation, especially in Italy and in general in the world, and then the masochistic approach of being an architect, of being an artist in Italy and in general. So actually, City Vision is one of the most important reality laboratory now here in Rome, in which people now believe really, and thanks to this laboratory we improved the Roman agenda and the contemporary culture in Rome in general. Our idea of a new city is what I was talking before. What is past shock? What do you think about the return of the past? Because of the economic crisis and the situation, the sad situation around the world, people is getting closer. So they think that to go forward the future, they need to be more closer. So they need to conceive some kind of tweet emotion, I call. So they need they want to go back to the past to face the future. So in general, I ask them to let me know what they think about this question, and they made a good work, of course, and this article is really cool. I invite you to have a look. When I think to Borromini, actually I think to an explosion of material, an explosion of shapes, condensed in a small building. For example, if you think at San Carlino alle Quattro Fontane, it's the best example of Baroque architecture, and what he could make in just 100 square meter of church. So, for example, in this project, it was conceived actually in Pigneto, you know, the small bridge that connect the two parts of Casilina. It was required in this competition to make just a cultural bridge, in order to connect and to make a kind of square over the trade lane. And we connected the two parts of the Casilina, and we just extruded the shape, the perimeter of the bridge, and then we pixelated the bridge with a Voronoi pattern in order to create something very close to a monument that we compare to, for example, Colosseo Quadrato. So we condensed in this building with 25 eyes the cultural movement of the neighborhood in just a single building. This is what Borromini tried to do, for example, at the San Carlo alle Quattro Fontane, where he condensed the power of the church just in a small church. Design for me, it's a gift that we make for people in general. So it's a gift for to let people understand better what could be a building, what could be an housing. So it's very important to teach through design.